The fact that he posted this clip that we can easily read what the Joker is saying makes you wonder who it was directed to. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. All right. Well, there was a little bit of an event today that was happening that some people organized. It just seems like, hey, it's every weekend, every other day, there's like an event, hashtag. But it was, of course, release the I almost said Snyder Cut, release the Ayer cut was happening. And we'll bring up the clip right now. Well, first off, it was all that. So, of course, I posted some of the stuff and everything. It's interesting because I think it's just sometimes when there's so many, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. Sorry, and I probably should do more, but I don't know. But hey, it's what gets the word out there, and apparently, it's actually trending right now, which I'll show you in a minute. But the biggest thing that came out of today was the fact that, well, David Ayer just casually in his Instagram stories just drops a little clip, a cut clip, a deleted clip from his Suicide Squad of the Joker. And it's interesting that he chose this clip. I mean, obviously it's awesome, but here's the clip right here. It's going to be looped right here, but there's no audio, of course, but there's the clip right there. I'm using the Release Ayer Cut Twitter account right there. But yeah, I mean, obviously we know what he's saying. I mean, this is at the end where Joker approaches the squad, and he's got that half-torched face a little bit. And then, yeah, you can see what he's saying. You should be ashamed of yourself. What are you trying to say, Dave? Huh? Come on. We're listening. Say it. I love it. I love the fact that he chose this. You should be ashamed of yourself. He's up to date on what's happening. He's up to date. He probably got contacted by the investigator because they probably wanted to know, hey, did anything happen during your time when you were making Suicide Squad? And he probably said some shit. How many times has he kind of thrown shade? He's thrown shade at Jeff Johns about changing his script and shit like that. But I love the fact that is there, and you should be ashamed of it. And currently right now, it's at 42.6 thousand tweets. Released Ayer cut. Trending. Entertainment. So, working, guys. And I think this boosted it big time. Definitely boosted it big time. So, and even though this dingleberry right here that stormed the Capitol, baked Alaska, which I've seen before. Okay, that's not David Ayer. I know they look kind of alike, but it's not David. I'm all looking at the I'm looking at his Twitter picture, his avatar, and then I see Baked Alaska, and I'm like, man, they do look like they could be related, but nah, David Ayer would not do that. I mean, David Ayer is a patriot, but he would not storm the Capitol. But I just thought that was funny right there. I'm like, damn, they do look alike. So that was just oh man, that's funny. No, but a lot of people were wondering. I'm like, okay, so he just casually drops this clip. How is he working on it? What? And I'm just kind of going, I don't even know. I mean, as far as the knowledge I know is nothing about when it comes to the Ayer cut. I mean, I've heard before, it's basically a no-brainer. It basically is. But last night on the Vodka stream, Brandon Davis, he brought up a good point when it came to the Ayer cut getting released this year. It's like, okay, well, you have 2 Suicide Squad movies that are going to be released. And it's like, oh yeah, that I could see why it's like, maybe they would want to wait, or there would be like some kind of conflict there. But then I remember like today I was thinking about it and I was going, well, but then again, wouldn't it be kind of cool to see the full-on first Suicide Squad to then lead into the Suicide Squad? Because even though it's not a direct sequel, it's essentially a sequel because it does have some same actors, which, well, 3 same actors that are doing their characters again. It's just 3, right? I'm trying to think. Yeah. So I'm like, I don't know. At first I was like, yeah, I could see how there could be like a little conflict right there. But at the same time, I'm like, how awesome would it be if they released it within like a month or something, like before the Suicide Squad came out? just to be like, hey, we got this other version of Suicide Squad that you haven't seen before, and then you can watch the sequel like a few weeks later. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it, people? Huh? I don't know. That's just me. I'm trying to be positive and be like, wouldn't that be cool though? I don't know. So we'll see. It's interesting, but he does. I mean, obviously, okay, yeah. Do you think that Ayer doesn't have a copy of his movie in his computer? I mean, as much as when it came to the film canisters of the Snyder Cut, I mean, obviously that was badass. That was cool, and we now have found out that he took that picture from the set of Army of the Dead because he made it part of the Army of the Dead. But it's not like the reels, okay, but Snyder's always talked about he's always had the copy on his computer, okay? And then, of course, one of the things that he just did when he saw the colorful posters that were plastered all over Hollywood and everywhere, as he was like, fuck that, he turned it all to black and white. It's not like he just went into open up the film canisters and did all this shit and turned it black and white, You people that thought it was done, he fucking went on his computer and just went and just made it all black and white. Okay. And then he was like, oh, I appreciate that. But so it's just kind of funny how now when things are coming to be, it's like, oh man, maybe, he made a statement with that, and man, did he blow up the internet when it came to all that. And that's what I love about the man is he's just like, you know what? He'll just do something. He'll just do something and just be like, fuck it. And just boop, see what happens. Okay. And then there's been other times too where it's like he just was like, where I was like, I would, when something would happen, I would be like, hit somebody up that was, close to, and they'd be like, oh no, he just said fuck it. I'm like, okay, I love that. That's the way he is. Fuck it. I mean, like I told you guys, when he showed up on the vodka stream where I had my interview with Connie Nielsen, okay, he calls me up and just goes, hey, how about I just drop in and talk about me coming on your stream on Sunday? He just likes to do. I mean, when this is why when it comes to the marketing, I am looking so forward to the marketing, because it's almost like he has that Ryan Reynolds sense of like, okay, I know what the fans are going to like, and I think I know what's going to blow up the internet. It seems like anytime he drops something, it's going to blow up the internet. Look what he was doing when it came to Wonder Woman, dropping Wonder Woman images. Obviously, it was like, yeah, I'm going to do that because Wonder Woman 84 is coming out, but I'm going to show people like, hey, there's going to be like the Warrior version that maybe some of you were wanting that wasn't exactly 84. You're going to get it over here. Just saying. You're going to get over here. So that was smart. Anyways, when it comes to David Ayer, you better believe that he has a copy of his movie on his fucking computer. He does. And he's probably been fucking with it. He's probably been editing, just like what Snyder was doing for a while. Just fucking, hey, shaping up scenes. And, man, you know what? I never really liked that. Let's cut that down. Or, hey, maybe I'll lengthen it up. I don't know. He probably has that. Who knows? But like I said, it would be interesting if maybe if they ended up trying to do it right before does Suicide Squad come out, because then maybe they can do something with that would help the marketing. I don't know. Or they might look at it like what Davis said, what Brandon said. It was like, hey, it might be like a conflict of, now we got this newer movie. We want that people to focus mainly on that, not the older version. I don't know. It just seems to me like maybe they should, together see both of them. That could work. I don't know. I was hoping, because I was hearing little murmurs about, man, at the end of December, possibly. That's why I kept saying Dear Santa, because I was hearing things like that. But then all of a sudden, Kylar goes, we're going to dual release everything. So blah, blah, blah. And it was just like, okay, well, that's not happening now. Yeah. So definitely wrong. That information was wrong, which I copped to it. I'm like, yeah, that's why I was I wasn't full on, guys, we're going to get an announcement around Christmas because they're going to do this push and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I just kind of was going, hey, possibly, Dear Santa, hey, fucking Santa, can we get an announcement at least? But sadly, it didn't happen. So that information was wrong. Damn it. But, things keep on changing. I think that information was out there before, like I said, before the big announcement on HBO Max and the dual releases. So you got to take that in consideration too. So anyways, guys, I'm rambling. But awesome that Release the Ayer cut has, and I guarantee you that David Ayer is going to tweet something. He's going to tweet some kind of appreciation, or he's going to do something, because he does that. He'll probably tweet some kind of appreciation or whatever, either tonight or tomorrow, showing his appreciation to the fans that are wanting that. And I love the fact that it has been trending. It's over 42,000. It's probably at 43. Hopefully we can get it to 50,000. That'd be cool. I mean, yeah, there's not as much of a big push as there was always, like with Zack Snyder's Justice League and Snyder Cut. Yeah, that's just the way it is. But at the same time, the fact that I could see it in the trending section right there, that is awesome. And the fact that he just snuck in that little clip that says you should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, you know, there's a message there. You know, he was going through like, what should I do? What should I do that just like that has like a hidden meaning? I'm gonna summon my Zack Snyder. Hey, he might have even called Zack Snyder for all we know. Hey, what if I like, should I do this? And Snyder's probably like, fuck yeah, you should do this. You probably told him, yeah, post that, do that, fuck yeah. And there it is. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm all making up like scenarios that I hope that actually happened. We'll see. Hey, maybe it did. You know, maybe we'll find out. All right. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you follow me on the sock meds down below. We got Twitter, Instagram. We got a Facebook page. If you want to do that too. Patreon, if you want to help out the pirate ship. I'm going to be talking to fellow Patreons, the patrons of Film Junkie tonight. And probably, from right now, it's going to be, I'm probably not going to post this. I don't know when I'm going to post this video. It might be after it already happened. So we'll see what's going on with that. But maybe I'll get it out there beforehand. So it might be like within like the hour or something like that. But yeah, once a month, I try to do that with the patrons, you know, in the top 2 tiers. Come on a live stream. Let's talk. So, you know, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. And then, but if you want to become part of the membership program of Film Junkie, hit that join button and do all that. And then, of course, you can get merchandise like this Keaton shirt right here with the old the 89 Batman logo, which I love so much. So if you want to get that, it's down there as amongst other things. So anyways, guys, love you. Talk to you later.